Wow. Does that get us around copyright?
It should totally get around copyright.
Playing it in reverse. Yeah, that was amazing.
And then just the at the end.
And the audio tracks in reverse too?
Yeah, I just reversed the clip and ramped it up by 600%.
Wow, solid. Jeez.
Figured it'd be cool.
Good evening,
Binge Bros.
Say it again.
The Binge Bros. Welcome to the Binge Bros.
Yeah.
You came up with that name.
Thank you. I did not come up with that name. I told you about the story though when I pissed next to the guy who ran the porn site Bang Bus, right?
Bang Bus.
Yeah.
Is it Bang Bus and then they are the Bang Bros of the Bang Bus?
No, I think the Bang Bros are something different. Let me see. I was peeing in a urinal one time. I was telling Hiller this, and there was a guy standing next to me, and I'm like, dude, I know you. Did we go to high school together? And he's like, no, dude, I'm the Bang Bus guy.
And you didn't see his penis. You didn't look.
No. But
That's not how you identified him.
Oh, maybe it is Bang Bros. Whatever the redheaded guy is. Anyway,
I only know that bald dude.
This was like 15 years ago, or maybe it was him. Does he look like Taylor kind of?
The bald guy?
Yeah, from Bang Bros or Bang Bus or Bang.
He's the dude who's like he's a nurse and he's a plumber. He's a doctor. He plays all the different.
Either way, I was pretty embarrassed because I actually thought I knew him, and it was just from my it's just from my extracurricular video watching.
That would be pretty. Actually, that would be kind of cool. If I were him, I'd blush.
And then he walked out of the bathroom. It was like one of those really fancy portable potty bathrooms, you know, like they have like at fancy events. You know, it's not like a regular porta potty. It's like a trailer, and it's big, and there's lots of urinals in it. It was like one of those.
It's fancy.
Yeah, fancy porta potty.
What were you doing in there?
I was just in there, you know, doing what I do. Peeing. I did not recognize his penis, Carrie. No.
There was a comment in here, Standy Randy, you guys should have really picked a better name. And when I see stuff like this, it's like, well, all right, what? Because I think it's a pretty good name.
Dude, the name is great.
Yeah.
The intro is great.
Yeah. So what's a better name, Standy? Tell me.
Heidi says, can we do Emily in Paris next? Is that a series or a movie?
I don't know. But we are planning on doing other stuff, right? So this is just like what we're doing. And that's why it couldn't be Dexter themed, because eventually we'll just go watch movies and other TV shows.
Yeah. You mean the title couldn't be a Dexter themed title?
Yeah, because if it was a Dexter themed title, that's all we would talk about. But we're going to roll.
I was just wrestling with my son, and my nose is throbbing. He speared me in the face with his head, and I'm sweating. And my nose.
Which one?
Ari.
Yeah. He's beating up on you now too?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Avi.
But he's put on some weight. He's 56 pounds.
True Detective. Have you seen that?
Is that with Woody Harrelson?
Yeah.
I did see that. That was actually pretty good. That was HBO's thing?
I believe. Yeah, I haven't seen it. But I think that first season of that is supposed to be one of the best shows of all time. And then it goes downhill.
I think what we are going to do at some point, I don't know if it's while we're doing Dexter, but there's a movie with Demi Moore that Hiller told me about.
Dude, The Substance.
And I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to watch that soon too.
We can just do these whenever. Like as soon as you watch it, we can just do a show that night.
Okay. I like that.
Or vice versa, right?
But this show, the premiere of Dexter, is it Dexter Resurrection? What is this one called?
Isn't that funny how we're just like, what is that show called? I just had it up. And it's the title of this show. Original Sin. Okay,
Dexter, I better write that down. Dexter Original Sin. Let me tell you a little bit about the history. So
the history of what?
This show. So Hiller watches
Dexter.
Our show.
Okay.
So Hiller watches a lot of shows. Occasionally we talk when I'm not forcing him to talk about politics and him just ignoring me. We talk about some movie stuff. And he was somehow, I was like, somehow we talked about like doing something outside the CrossFit space. And the idea came up to do a movie review show, and then I think he mentioned Dexter. There was a new season of Dexter coming on December 13th.
That was like what, 2 months ago?
Yeah, and so I got really excited.
Walking on my treadmill right over there when the idea came to our minds.
We were on the phone, and you were over there.
Yeah, I was walking. I think I was 45
minutes. You Stairmaster back there.
Yeah. I just did 30 minutes on that thing.
So then I was like, okay, let me binge watch these. I'm like, do you remember them? And he says, yeah, I just play them in the background sometimes when I'm just doing stuff.
Whenever I would write workouts, it would just be on in the background.
How many times have you seen all the Dexters?
Minimum 30 times through.
The only show I could say that about is probably like Three's Company or Brady Bunch. Do you know those shows?
Because that was the only TV show on when you were my age.
Right.
I would play them when I'd go to sleep. I'd play them in the background. It would just always be on repeat and cycling through.
So I've been binging Dexter. I'm on season 6 or 7. I'm on the one where his sister's trying to bone him, and she's also found out he's a killer.
So you're not even done with it.
No, but I'll be done soon. I'll be done. And then so the premiere is on December 13th for Dexter. What's it called?
Original Sin.
Original Sin. Dexter Original Sin.
And that's supposed to be the one where they got all new characters and they're doing it early on. It's kind of a spin-off remake.
And what's interesting is, it's supposed to be when he's younger and he's in college. She just asked him when she found out, the sister Deborah asked him in one of the shows I saw, when did you make your first kill? And he said, when I was 20. So I wonder if we're going to see his first kill in Original Sin.
You know, the best thing about a new channel is I don't think we can get in too big of trouble for just watching stuff. So we can just watch this trailer. There's a trailer from 4 days ago. I haven't even seen this. We should watch it.
I wonder if we're going to see LaGuardia naked now.
That'd be crazy. I don't know if I want to see that.
I do.
Of course you do. You want to watch this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Tell me if you can hear it.
What you have inside of you.
Yes.
Master. It really is like they say. Your life flashes before your eyes. In the beginning, there was blood. And a code I learned from my father.
The code is to make sure you are different from the people that you kill.
It was simple. Kill the bad guys who escape justice. And don't get caught myself.
If anyone knows how powerful urges can be, it's me.
Trust me, you stay the course, you'll be fine.
Well, Dex, homicide looks good on you.
Couldn't agree more.
Detective Batista.
Where's my desk?
What do you think?
I like it. I want to say something about Patrick Gibson's body really quick. So Dexter is like shirtless a lot in Dexter.
Right.
And he has a very nice, toned, like sort of like a guy who swims every day for an hour physique.
He's built like a ninja.
Yes. And I was watching this guy, Patrick Gibson, in an interview recently, and I could see he's got like balls for biceps under his
He's jacked.
I don't know, but I'm curious how often he's going to be shirtless. There's a little bit of a gay component. I mean that in a literal sense, like a homosexual component to Dexter. You know what I mean?
Like to Michael C. Hall.
Just the whole show has a little bit of like homoeroticism in it. You know what I mean?
Dude, it gets even more pronounced if you've ever seen him outside of the role of Dexter. He tones it down, I think.
For Dexter?
Yeah. He's like a Broadway dude, Michael C. Hall.
Hey, so that's funny you say that. When I saw Deborah being interviewed recently, she is Deborah from the show. That's exactly, she's a goofball
in real life. But yeah. Dexter's
not the same guy.
I got a couple of things I want to show you that I've seen on TikTok. I know you haven't seen those.
Please, yes.
I'm a roller.
Hey, I'm tweeting now.
How's that?
I like it. It's cool.
Dude, whenever you have a thought thread, you just blow up a text message. So I thought Twitter would be great for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a tweeter now. I tweet. I started tweeting a few days ago. Oh, I love Masuka.
Photograph the entire scene. Spatter matters.
It's starting to look like a serial killer art project up in here.
So I got myself a job.
Welcome to Miami Metro. The first day of the rest of your life.
Wonder that.
Hopefully you're not a chip off the old block.
One that brought the blood to me while honing my skills with help from the people around me.
Gotta blend in. One wrong move, you ruin your life, your sister's, mine.
This is who I am. Who I need to be.
Learning my code was just the beginning. Bringing it to life for the first time is a whole new story.
Dexter, Original Sin. New series streaming December 13th on the Paramount Plus with Showtime.
And this might be more than one season, by the way.
I imagine it'll be multiple seasons. It's got right?
no shirtless shots in the trailers. No of Patrick Gibson, the new Dexter.
There was a scene where someone looked like they were getting pushed up against a wall. And I know you were looking forward to nudity, so that was either him attacking somebody or banging someone.
I think that it will have significantly more nudity than the original.
I thought this too when he had the syringe. I'm like, that looks familiar. But I think it's that stuff he shoots in their neck.
Yes, not TRT. You don't think he's juicing people up?
No. It wouldn't really have the effect he's looking for.
Dexter.
Who do you think that blonde chick was? Who's that blonde chick?
I'd never watched the show she was in, but she was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Count the lab. Sarah Michelle Gellar is the killer. He's already calling it. It's her.
Yeah, I guess I didn't watch that show, but I remember her being crazy popular. She was like an 18-year-old smoke show in that show, right?
In Buffy the Vampire Slayer, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a little old for me.
Dexter started October 1st, 2006, went to September 22nd, 2013. And then it's from a novel. You've read the novel too, right?
I read the first two books, right? There's actually someone in here asking. I think it was Kenneth DeLapp. There it is.
It's called Darkly Dreaming Dexter.
And it's almost exactly like the first season. The first book is. The second one pivots a little bit. I don't know.
If you go to Rita's Instagram now, she's crazy into fitness. She makes like fitness videos on her Instagram.
Who?
Rita.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. But her face is all she was been under the knife. Her face, she doesn't look anything like she used to. She's not near she had all this shit done to her face. She looks weird now.
Is she good looking in general?
I thought she was hot on the show.
Rita Bennett is played by who? Julie Benz?
That sounds right.
Oh, you're the one who's already found her.
I forget though already.
Instagram?
On December 13, 2009, they had a record-breaking audience of 2.6 million viewers, making it the most watched original series episode ever in Showtime at the time.
You're right. Yeah. It doesn't really look like her.
No.
257,000 followers.
Click on one of those videos. She does exercise videos with her friend.
If I saw her in public, I would not know that was her. Maybe with her voice.
Hey, I was reading her.
I have to actually pull up our video.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Rita? How are you, Rita?
Good morning. We are live. And it's very freezing. It's cold. We have the studio heated.
I don't believe you. Show me.
And I just found out that we're actually going to be working out this morning.
I said that yesterday. We were going to do 15 minutes of core. Do you guys want to do
Who do you think the other chick is?
I don't know, but they go to the same surgeon. Listen, so I want to tell you something I learned about Rita. So Rita was on the show, and I told Haley's like, "Do you think she's pretty?" I'm like, "I can't get over how fucked up her voice is." She has one of those voices where she's always dimming her light. And the only time I liked her is when she was being stern with Dexter. You know how occasionally she'd be stern, and her she has a great body.
Yeah, she's
and her voice, her real voice would come out. And then I was reading her wiki page, and she said that she wanted to go to be an actor or actress, and her acting teacher told her, "Hey, you'll never make it because of your fucked up voice."
And that's all you could think the entire show.
And that's all I could think the entire. But I will tell you this: I was watching it. I can't remember season 1 to season 2, but there was a season where it started a new season, and I said, "Hey, Hillard, Rita got some new tits in season 2." He's like, "I don't think so."
I remember when you said it though.
And it's interesting because he can remember he knows the time code for every line, every scene, every person who was killed, how they were killed.
I think she just changed the way she was dressing.
No, bro.
You can manipulate boobs quite a bit.
Bro, she got a new set of titties, and I texted him. I said, "Hey, I'm really disappointed in you that you didn't."
I started watching this show. You said what, 2004? Is that what you said?
I think
2004, right?
Hold on. No, the novel came out I think in 2004, and the show started in 2006.
All right, so in 2006, I was in 7th grade.
And you were watching this?
Yeah. I think that makes sense, right? 7th grade? Yeah.
Wow.
I wasn't noticing like new and fake boobs. I was probably just noticing boobs, right?
Right.
I wouldn't be like, oh, those look different. I'm just like, those look better.
And she had them out more. Once she got the new boobs, they were out more.
That's what I probably noticed. There was this kid in our school. His name was Joe. And I remember he loved Rita. He's like, Rita's the hottest person on the planet. And I was like, I don't think so. I mean, I can see why you would think so, but I don't think she's that attractive.
It was her voice. She's super hot except for her voice.
Yeah, there's something about her. Like, she was pushed around, right? She was pushed around.
Do you know who Elizabeth Shue is?
Uh-uh.
From, I think she was in that movie Adventures in Babysitting.
Never heard of it.
Okay, when I was in the 7th grade, that's who I liked.
Should I look her up?
Yeah, she was a thick blonde chick.
Hey, I used to watch all these on DVD, remember? Because you couldn't stream them. So when I watched them as much as I did, I'd have to flip through the DVDs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Elizabeth Shue was in Karate Kid, too. Good job, Jim.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I like
yes.
it. I know. Okay, maybe I do know her.
Yeah, she was something else. And you know what she's in recently? She's in The Boys. She's the blonde lady in Boys.
No way. I know her.
Who Superman's always like
She's
breastfeeding.
dating Johnny.
Who's Johnny?
Johnny's the Johnny Lawrence in Cobra Kai. This is just Johnny Lawrence's chick.
Yes.
I do know her.
She was the crush of all the 7th grade boys in the 7th grade, probably from Karate Kid.
Yeah, she was good looking.
Yeah.
I usually don't agree with you on those things. Yeah, and she went with Daniel LaRusso.
Yeah, she was yum.
Daniel LaRusso.
She had a little bit of thickness to her that the rest of the girls didn't have.
You were drawn to the thickness.
Yeah.
Okay. Margot Robbie must be on Hiller's top 3. Yeah. How does he know that? Told Alexis she looks like Margot Robbie.
Do I know who that is?
Yeah, dude. She's the Chicken Wolf of Wall Street.
Margot Robbie. Oh, as soon as I typed in Margot, her oh yeah, that chick's hot.
Yeah.
Hey, was that chick dating was Margot Robbie dating who's the guy who went crazy for a little while and he was always saying I'm winning.
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, was she dating Charlie Sheen?
I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't remember. I don't think so. Charlie Sheen. He was on one of my favorite TV shows.
Yeah, she's a smoke show. Wow.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn. Yeah, I'm gonna show you something. We're gonna see if you know these answers.
Okay.
Ready?
Are these questions? Oh yeah. Let's do it. This is great.
Yeah, I found these.
Dexter, let's go safe with 10.
Rita's ex-husband calls her from prison and says that he thinks he was set up. He asked her to look for an item that may have been left at her house.
Shoe.
Evidence.
Well done.
Yeah. Thank you.
What was the item?
Shoe.
That's correct. That's $10 in your pocket.
Hey, what's his name, Hiller?
Who?
The husband.
Come on. I know exactly what he looks like. I'm forgetting his name.
I don't know, just so you know.
Paul Bennett.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
That was good.
Well done. There you go. Thank you so much for your time.
Not a problem.
I would have won $10.
$20.
On bowling night, we see that Masuka has a custom bowling ball. What is inside of the bowling ball?
Oh, what season? I don't remember bowling night hole. Oh, yes, I do remember bowling. Okay.
When I watched this the first time, I didn't know the answer to this. But then when he said it, I think I got it.
It must be something sexual.
Because it's Masuka.
Yeah, all the lines.
There you go. Kenneth's got it. The ball's filled with cum.
No shit.
No.
Oh. I want to say, I was gonna say like a pocket pussy.
I wonder if you'll get it. You think you know it?
I don't remember it, to be honest with you. Lubricant?
I don't remember it being a prominent feature in the show.
What's inside of it?
Yes, he has a custom bowling ball. What is inside of the bowling ball?
Maybe you have to turn the volume up.
I don't know.
No idea?
No idea.
All right, the answer we were looking for was a skull.
A skull?
A skull, yeah.
Wow.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
No.
I think, but like when he said it, I felt like I'd seen it before. It kind of pissed me off. I felt like I also knew it.
Dexter for 5.
What's the name of Dexter's adoptive father?
That one's so easy, dude.
Starts with an H?
Sure does.
Not Harrison's his son. Is that his dad's name too?
No, I mean,
okay.
You're on the way.
Harry.
That's it.
Oh my gosh, this one's literally so.
C cup. That girl's a C cup.
I agree.
That's a 36C.
Bro, no way.
Maybe a 38C. That's a big back.
38.
Good. It's Harry. Welcome back to No.
I can't believe that she didn't know the answer to that question. She couldn't get it.
She's 10 years away. She's 10 years away from being a B cup unless she keeps eating it.
What do you mean? 10 years away.
She's put on the freshman 15, but she's going to lose weight, so that girl will go down to a B cup. I'm just saying on a side note.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Neither.
It's just a thing.
Just a thing.
Okay. That's the only quiz one I had. I told you I had a bunch of those, but that guy's only made one Dexter quiz. But I liked it.
When
I know you're not on TikTok, so I know you hadn't seen that.
When I saw them being interviewed, they were being interviewed at some kind of con, like a comic con or movie con or something. And you should have seen the people in the audience. It was like the bar scene in Star Wars.
Just then?
No, I'm just saying, like I watched an interview with them and they were at some Comic Con type event and the crowd was just.
You mean at a Comic Con?
Yeah. Like I watched Dexter, Deborah and Rita. They were all on stage sitting in chairs. And people are asking them questions like, "What's your favorite scene?" And
like on YouTube, you were watching this?
Yeah, on YouTube.
What were they saying?
It was just dumb shit.
It was just weird.
Yeah, it was just dumb shit. But it was dumb shit that I really wasn't interested. Well, because they're not giving the answers I want to hear. I want to get like when he says, "What's your favorite scene?" I want to be like the first time the first time I touched Rita's boobs, it was cool. Instead Dexter's like, I was really touched by those moments with Deb and Lindy.
Dude, these are actors. They probably actually believe that.
Hey, did those two after season 2? Those two were banging. Did you know that, Deborah and Dexter?
Yeah,
in real life,
they got married.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy. She's 27. He was like 35 or something.
I can't believe how skinny she is. She is
crazy skinny. Yeah,
crazy skinny. No butt.
What's her bra size?
She's an A with a 22-inch waist.
Yeah,
and no butt. She needs to squat below parallel for sure.
I always wonder what these sorts of people do to work out. She probably just runs. I bet Dexter just runs too. Maybe does some sit-ups. Maybe some push-ups.
Do you know what I would like to have explained to me? Why he's such a good fighter. Anytime he gets in a fight, I'm never worried about him. He's kind of got that Peter Parker, Spider-Man. You know what I mean? He always wins a fight.
There's a couple of they talk about that a little bit at various points.
About his training and fighting?
I think it was in college. He took a bunch of fighting courses. I don't remember. Maybe it was like jiu-jitsu and stuff. But he was trained. He took training classes, and when somebody was looking into him, and they saw that it might have been Dokes. After Dokes had his ass kicked once, he's like, "I looked into you, and I saw that you took all this crap in college."
Were you always pretty confident? Like anytime he got into a physical altercation, you're like, "Yep, he's gonna kick that dude's ass."
With the exception of that juiced up bull-looking dude. Remember that dude? I'm like, this dude's gonna whoop up on him.
What was I actually tried to get that dude on the podcast, on the Sevon podcast.
No, I'm not talking little Chino. I'm talking the dude who worked in the morgue. Have you seen that dude yet? Oh, you haven't seen that.
I've just started that. Yes. and that guy boxes in the gym. I'm just on that episode.
Did he shave his head yet?
Yes, he shaved his head.
Yeah, that dude. So he's legitimately juiced up. You'll see that they show his juice, his steroids, and all that.
And then when you look at him, are you like, yeah, he's on the juice?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, he looks like it. I don't know if he is actually, but I wouldn't be shocked. He fits it.
He is.
And you'll see what I mean. Like Dexter would get whooped by this dude.
Jeffrey Birchfield says serial killers have superpowers, superhuman strength. That makes sense.
Jeffrey Dahmer? I don't know.
Not Dahmer.
I don't think Jeffrey Dahmer had that. He was just kind of lucky. He seemed lucky. I watched that show, the Jeffrey Dahmer show.
How was that?
Slow. It was fine. It was slow and dark. I got these classes after that.
I read the graphic novel. It was very good.
Like a comic book?
Yeah, but it's in a book form, and it was so good.
Huh.
It's called like Searching for Dahmer or something. It was so good. It was unbelievably good.
Searching for Dahmer.
Yeah, what is it? Let me see.
I kind of got all Dahmered out. I watched the Zac Efron one, which I don't even know. I don't even think that was Dahmer. I think that was something else.
It's called My Friend Dahmer. It's such a good book. Anyone who wants to read a good graphic novel, it's called My Friend Dahmer. Greg got it. Greg got it for me. Greg Glassman got it for me.
Oh, Greg read it too.
I don't know if he read it.
I could see Greg being a Jeffrey Dahmer guy. Here's another one of those things.
I like the quizzes.
And this I know, but there's only one quiz. I was kind of let down by that. This is just an interesting thing that was popped up. The number of people that these people all killed. Trinity Killer killed 279. Dexter 149. Oh, you don't even know who Kurt Caldwell is yet.
No, I don't.
That's a Dexter New Blood guy.
And when does that come? When do I watch that?
You watch that after 8.
Okay.
So that's the one that they did in 2023, 10 years later. Yeah.
Just last year.
Yeah.
Oh, what's it called? New Blood?
New Blood. That one's on Paramount Plus, I think, which is also where this will be streaming.
And then the Ice Truck Killer 19. I don't know who the Tooth Fairy Killer is either.
Oh, that's that old dude who lived in the retirement home.
Oh, yes.
He strangled that dude or suffocated him with a pillow.
Yes. Wiggles. I don't remember who that is.
I don't know Wiggles either. Uh-oh. This is all right. We have 26 people watching. I wonder if they know who Wiggles is.
Someone will know.
Who is Wiggles?
And what's this one Jeff's talking about? True Blood. Is that a different
True Blood
show?
is a TV show.
Oh,
Wiggles
okay.
the Clown? Oh, no. That's like the original guy. That's a prominent character in the book. Oh, so now it makes sense that I read the book. I wonder if they're talking. Okay. Oh, he is in New Blood. Okay. You haven't seen that either yet.
No, how much more do I have to see?
You've got 8.
Yep.
And then you've got New Blood. And that's
Okay.
it.
And then there's this show coming out December 13th. And then there's another show I hear coming out in the summer of 2025.
Yeah, that's supposed to be an extension after New Blood.
Wow, so he's busy.
I mean, I don't think he's really done much since like he did Dexter and then he did a couple of other things like Gamer. Have you seen the movie Gamer?
No.
He's pretty good in Gamer. Here, I'm going to pull up his IMDb. I kind of used to live on this website. So he didn't do much else. So he finished Dexter in 13.
Yeah.
And then none of this other stuff I've heard of. He played Batman, it looks like.
Justice League? I think those are cartoons.
Game Night. Oh, I do remember him in Game Night.
Pet Cemetery. Wow.
But it's really nothing big. And then he came back to Dexter in 2021. And then he's got these. Original Sin, Resurrection. That's the one you're talking about.
Is there a trailer for that?
I don't know why it says 1 episode. Dexter Morgan, episode 1.1. There's nothing on here about it.
Was he in Breaking Bad?
Michael C. Hall?
Yeah.
Did you see it in here?
I thought scroll back to the top a little bit. I thought I saw it known for. Oh no. I thought okay. I never saw 6 Feet Under either. I heard that was good.
He's shirtless in Gamer as well. At the end of the movie, he fights Gerard Butler. And this movie came out right after 300 or right around 300. So him fighting basically the Spartan King was a pretty cool scene.
Does he win?
No, he doesn't. He cheats.
Is he a bad guy?
Yeah. He cheats.
I wonder if how many more Dexter if there's a Dexter quiz website. Dexter quiz.
Oh, there has to be.
The Dexter test. Oh, there's something called this test will determine which character from Dexter you align with most closely based on your own moral compass.
This is like those things chicks would do in high school to find out the future name of their husband.
Holy shit. Let me send this to you in the private chat. You got to take this, Hiller.
All right. What, are you going to take it too or what?
I'll just kind of watch you.
All right. Give me a minute. This is just to tell me who I am.
Yeah, which character you are.
35 questions, dude.
Too many?
I don't care. I got nowhere to be.
Okay, let's do it.
I have a strong sense of duty. Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, no, wait. That's not my first question.
What's your first question?
My first question is I find it hard to stand up for myself.
Are
So
you
it's a different
or what?
If it's a different test for you. No, I'm going to take your test with you. I'm going to watch you take yours. It's sometimes difficult for me to summon the courage to do the right thing.
Disagree. Forgiveness is essential if people are ever to become the better versions of themselves. Wait a minute. Partially agree. I feel like this is this is going to take forever, dude. I can be something of a sore loser. Nah, I strongly disagree. Usually if I lose, I get my butt kicked. I think Taylor Self might be the biggest sore loser, which is why why the Kill Taylor show is so good. He hates losing.
Yeah, he's getting more comfortable with it, though.
He is getting more comfortable with it. I noticed that today.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of exerting my authority over others. Not fully agree. Romantic gestures are one of my strong points. Disagree. I find it hard to stand up for myself. Disagree. That was your first.
Oh, that's strongly disagree.
Strongly disagree?
Yeah, you have no issue standing up for yourself.
Yeah, all right. Well, now you're it's a group test. If I have something to feel I need to do, I won't stop till it's done. Agree hard. Social niceties tend to be this is the most agreeable thing ever. I find it hard to find the motivation to improve myself. Disagree. Self-awareness is one of my biggest strengths. Agree. I don't know how many people have taken this test. And
you're the
first. Agree. I sometimes trust people a bit too much. Agree. Partially. I have to have my life according to my strict code of ethics. Agree. Would you say that most of these fit?
Dude, I'm right with you. Every single one I'm answering as I know you exactly how I think of you. You're right on target. I'll tell you if you're not.
I tend to get strong intuitions about people who are up to no good. That's my entire YouTube channel. When I hit a roadblock in life, I let it get the better of me enough and find it hard to overcome it. Disagree. Injustice makes me angry. Very much angry.
Yep.
I plan ahead so that things unfold in a way that, yes, I agree. Someone's going to look at this and they're going to go, all right, we have Hiller figured out because of this test he took. I strive to always be several steps ahead of other people. Agree. I'm generally optimistic. Partially agree. I often feel as I am my only friend in this world. Partially disagree. I often go out of my way to help others at my own expense. Partially agree. Stay calm under pressure. Agree. Every detail I observe in life has to make sense to me. Strongly agree. I have a deep compassion for anyone who endures suffering. Partially disagree. Yeah. Is that false?
No, that's perfect, but that's so funny. Hey, you're lucky you're suffering.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
You're lucky you have the opportunity to suffer.
Loyalty to family is one of the most important priorities in life. Disagree. I only emotionally relate to very select people. Agree. I feel fine manipulated to get what I want. Agree. I strive to avoid showing others my own emotion. Probably disagree. I would never hurt anyone else on purpose. Agree. My job doesn't define who I am. Partially disagree. I am good at noticing patterns and puzzling. Agree.
Oh man, you're so good at patterns.
Critical of myself. Yeah. I am.
Here we go. Last question.
Trust. Agree. I feel like I'm mimicking normal emotions rather than agree. All right.
Oh shit, you are autistic.
I am James Dokes.
Wow.
I am 100% James Dokes.
Wow.
Look at this. See Jeffrey Birchfield, the teacher.
Definitely a sociopath. Thank you.
I'm Deborah. Oh no, Deborah's my number 2.
You're definitely more. If those people there, you're definitely more Lundy.
You think? Oh, you're right. Well, wait a minute. It says 85 Lundy. I'm just happy I'm not this dude, the ice truck killer.
Moser,
right?
That was his brother.
And to be honest, Maria LaGuardia being that low is very good. I'm pretty happy about that.
She's a douche.
Yeah, she sucks. Hey, I can take Dokes. Dokes is cool.
I like Maria's character though because I start to hate her and then I start to trust her again. Then I start to hate her, then I start to trust her again. It's like it's a roller coaster with her.
Do you torture animals, Jeffrey Birchfield? No, I've never tortured an animal. That would have been a crazy question though, right?
Yeah. And then the cops show up at your house. You're a little bit over the top with animals. You're more over the top with animals than me. You like you'll pet your dog and shit.
Dude, I love my animals. My animals are shit. It's because I don't have kids. This one's for you. What is it says you'll never get 100 on this, and that first question's so easy. Do you know the answer to this question?
Is this a quiz?
Yeah,
it's the Dark Passenger.
Dexter's alter ego.
The Bay Harbor Butcher. That's him.
All right, 1. All right, which series did Rita die?
4.
2.
No. Did she die in 2?
No. That's 2 correct.
Oh,
sorry. Who was Dexter's first kill when he started keeping blood slides?
Oh shit. Do you know the answer to that?
I don't. I know who it was. I don't know the person's name.
Oh, what do you mean you know who it was? He already had a box of slides in season 1. How would you know?
Why is that for me to tell you? It's your quiz.
Was there a flashback or something?
It's the that nurse chick. Remember the nurse?
When he was 20?
I believe, yeah.
God.
I'm pretty sure that Harry even said he had to take care of her.
I'm going to guess Alex Siviter.
This one? Bottom?
No, it's got to be Simons or Simmons.
I clicked it, you fucker.
Oh, whatever. What is Dexter's preferred methodology of disposing dead bodies?
Methodology?
Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Drop him into the ocean.
All right. We know you got 3 for sure, correct? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Which character suspected Dexter in the first series?
Dokes.
You know, these questions are easy outside of that one.
Yeah.
Who was the main antagonist in series 1?
Like season 1?
I assume those have to be the same thing, right?
I don't fucking know.
Come on, dude. Read the questions and you
I don't remember season 1.
Season 1.
Dude, that was like 3 weeks ago. I'm going to say the ambulance killer.
You are a fucking moron.
It's the ice truck killer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who taught Dexter the code?
His dad. Adoptive father.
All right. You're back on track.
Harrison. Who is Dexter's son? Harrison.
Yeah,
Dexter is right-handed. True.
I think he's ambidextrous.
I think you're probably right. What blood type is Dexter? No shit. No.
I don't know the answer to this one.
O negative. Who is Arthur Mitchell better known as?
See, these are good questions.
The Trinity Killer.
Yeah, you just saw that.
Yeah. But I saw it in an interview
What is
today.
Dexter's boat?
Slice of Life. Damn, I'm good.
What does Hannah move to without Dexter? Oh, you haven't even seen this yet. It's impossible.
Yeah, I don't know who Hannah is.
It's Argentina. How many times does Deborah say the F word throughout all 8 series?
1,000.
I think it's 996. I think I've seen that. How many blood sides were in Dexter's first box before it was destroyed?
Wow. Okay, hold on. I know. 45.
How do you know that?
I don't know, because I just pictured it in my head.
Which martial art is Dexter advanced in?
Oh, shit.
We were just talking about this.
Wow. Muay Thai.
I believe that's correct. What camera brand does Dexter usually use at his
Oh, my God.
The ultimate Stefan question.
Oh, my God.
And if you don't know it, that kind of sucks.
It's definitely not Sony, definitely not Pentax. Actually, I don't even know for sure if it's not Pentax. I'm gonna go with Nikon because I think I think back then that was a bigger camera than Canon.
Ken at the lab said Sony.
No way.
I don't think it's a Sony.
No, not back then. Whatever season I'm in now is when she found out. Oh no, actually, it's at the end of season 6. She walks in. Oh wait,
Travis Marshall.
Yeah, the end of that one, I think. How many people have known about Dexter's secret?
You probably have to start walking down the characters, right?
So here's the thing. When I watch the show, I assume anyone who finds out about his secret has to be killed. What happened to the girl? What happened?
They didn't kill, what's her face?
Julianne Moore?
If that's the name of...
the blonde girl who was raped in the down in the park downstairs at the camp?
Right.
Okay, I'm going to say 10.
I'm failing to remember her name as well.
I think her name is Julianne Moore in real life. What is the name of the book that the show is based on? Oh, I just read this. Darkly Dreaming Dexter. Stupid name.
What? You scored 65.
No shit. Which ones did I get wrong?
This is probably one of those things that doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you.
Oh, that's bullshit. I got 100.
You did not get 100.
Oh, wow. Keeping it real. That's a good... Every person he kills knows his secret.
That's not true.
How could they not?
The blonde chick doesn't die.
Oh, but he's on top of that. He's saying every person he killed plus... No, I'm saying that I thought...
Oh, I see what you mean. So everyone knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we planned on that, Standy Randy. What is your profile picture? Some chick wearing fins? 10 things I hate about you, girl. Yeah, that's her. I had a handful of these. Like, I thought that this one was kind of funny from TikTok.
Let's see them all.
I think I had like 8. This one's called Dexter Ruined My Life.
Just like everyone else, I started watching Dexter over the summer. And, like, I love it, bro. That show is so good. But the one thing that was bothering me is, like, every time Dexter did some shit, I found it so relatable. I was like, I would do the exact same shit. But, like, Deb would crash out on him. Dokes would crash out on him. And so I started wondering, like, am I a psychopath? Because, like, okay, when I was, like, 7, I shit myself in the bathtub. And that was kind of the same thing when, like, Dexter sat in that pool of blood. When he turned me into a psychopath. So I'm like, all right, I gotta get this figured out. So I go to the doctor. I start talking to him. I tell him how I feel. Turns out I have autism, bro. Autism. I cannot believe this shit. Dexter ruined my life, bro.
I thought that was the funniest thing.
Autism. I have autism.
Yeah, dude, all these people, I think that Netflix brought Dexter back, and then there are all these things on TikTok.
Hey, that looks like the kid who was the juvenile delinquent that he killed.
It does. Yeah. And then one of the earlier seasons.
Yeah, in the same setting too, like at the swamp.
All right, this one's pretty funny. Ready for this?
You posted.
Well, where you going, half day?
Lunch, Rita, my wife. Sure. I'm sorry.
Where is it you really go every day?
Wow. Wow.
Someone recorded him in a concert, and that clip of him singing just went viral everywhere. Look, it's got 900,000 likes. This one video.
What does this guy do? Like, what does this guy do now?
Michael C. Hall?
Yeah.
He's an actor / singer, performer.
Is he in New York City?
Dude, he's kind of like Hugh Jackman.
Does I just watched Deadpool 3.
You just watched it.
Yeah,
what was the best scene in that movie? Were you gonna say it's stupid?
I mean, compared to the first one.
Well, the first one's really good.
Yeah.
What was your general feeling of it?
Stupid.
Why?
I didn't like the fight scenes. Like when they fought all the
You like the minivan fight scene?
That one was okay. Yeah, that one's okay. My favorite scene is when she killed the flame dude, when she pulled his skin off.
Did you see the final scene? The scene after?
When they hold each other and they're in that.
Yeah, that's the best scene in the whole movie.
Atomizer.
Uh-huh. That's the best scene in the whole movie with that song in the background.
I think they're gonna make another one of those, I think, with him and Wolverine.
Yeah, till he's 90. That was the thing in the whole movie.
And there was no nudity in it.
Was there in the first two?
I don't know, but it's R-rated.
I don't think there was any nudity in the first two. No, dude, there was that post-credit scene where they kind of talk about why she ripped his skin off. You didn't see that?
No.
You don't strike me as the type to like wait around for the post-credit scene.
Well, I was sneaking watching the movie in my garage with Ari because my wife would never let us watch that movie together. So we went in there and worked out for like 30 minutes. And that while I played it, and then we sat in there in the freezing cold for another 90 minutes and watched the end.
How cold is it there?
I don't know, 60.
All right, I'm gonna play this for you because you haven't seen it. Ready?
It sucked because I liked that character too. The 2 seconds he was in it. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
I'm tired of these absolutely vile rumors that I got Johnny killed. Let's look at the tape.
In the void, you're either food for Elias or you work for her.
Go on, Johnny.
And I'll tell you who her is. Cassandra Nova, a megalomaniacal psychotic asshole. A finger-licking dead inside pixie slap a third-rate dime store nut milk. And I'll tell you what she can do.
I'm listening.
She can lick my goddamn cinnamon ring clean and kick rocks all the way to bald hell. In fact, I don't give a shit if she removes all my skin and pops me like some nightmarish blood balloon. If the last thing I do in this godforsaken cum-gutter existence is light that fuck box on fire, I still won't die happy.
Holy shit, girl, you crazy.
That's right, Wade. I won't be happy until I've urinated on her freshly barbecued corpse and husk-fucked the charred remains while gargling juggernauts jugging nuts. Wow. And you can quote me. Okay.
Wow.
That was the funniest thing because the whole time, like, you got him killed. It's like, no, he said all of that.
Wow. Yeah, that's great. Wow. So that was on the journey there.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
What did Avi think of it?
Oh, Ari.
Oh, Ari watched it?
Yeah. He was laughing the whole time.
Does he understand like any of it?
I don't think so. He thinks it's cool, like when a guy puts a spear in another guy and then kicks the spear to push it like all the way through him, you know, that kind of shit. He's never seen anything like that. You know what I mean? He's like, up until then, he had seen like Star Wars from the 1970s.
Pretty soon, he's gonna be like doing jujitsu and he's gonna just murder some kid. But I don't know where he learned that.
I like Deadpool because I like Deadpool and Masuka because it's like my kind of shit, my kind of like dialogue.
Raunchy.
Yeah. Like Californication. You ever seen that show? You haven't seen that show, have you?
No.
Great series. You don't watch series.
Not really. I'm a big movie guy. I don't like dude, just so much to watch.
Why Dexter then?
My dad was watching it, and he kind of made me watch it. I think I started a couple seasons late, and then I usually, like most people, get into them, and then I just get just a huge time suck.
Yeah.
A movie is a 2 hour at most, maybe 2.5, 3 hours dedication. But like I'm watching Arrow. Have you seen Arrow?
No, is that a superhero movie?
It's the longest. It took me months to get through Arrow, and I'd watch like an episode a day.
Is it Robin Hood?
Dude, Arrow is really, really good. I watched it last year, but here I gotta look up how many. It's not Robin Hood. It's he's in like the DC Batman universe.
Hey, does your hard drive ever get full, Hiller?
Yeah, I delete it every day.
No, I mean the one in between your ears.
Oh, I'm sure. I just forget stuff, right?
Oh, okay. Just push the stuff out. Okay.
Isn't that how it works with everybody?
I don't know. I don't remember anything.
170 episodes. And
wow.
I think that they're like an hour each.
And it's really good.
Oh, it's crazy because this dude's pretty jacked. So they have a bunch of like Rocky style fight scenes, and you see these guys progress for years. They have pretty good character development. Oh, look, Arrow viewership. Right around here, it gets terrible because they try to do some sort of universe stuff with it.
Yeah, I don't like multiverse shit either.
Yeah.
Multiverse. The Spider-Man, that cartoon Spider-Man pulled it off, but not barely.
You like that cartoon Spider-Man?
Yeah. Did you like it?
Not so much.
I was surprised how much I liked it, actually.
Miles Morales thing, right?
Yeah, I didn't like the woke stuff. I didn't like the kid wearing the backpack with the BLM flag and the tranny flag on the back. But other than that, it was cool. One of the Spider-Men, and then in the final scene, I think there was a tranny Spider-Man.
Did you see the tranny Deadpool?
No, was there a tranny Deadpool?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I made a video for the CrossFit space today, and I referenced that high rocksters are trannies.
Wow, that's a little out of your lane.
Yeah, I kind of left it open to the imagination, so people will know what I'm talking about.
I did think it was interesting in in Deadpool 3 that they didn't kill the baby at the end. You know, like when they were killing all the Deadpools and there was one left and it was the baby. Like they couldn't like that was too much for them. And I didn't get the reference to what was the reference to the Deadpool with it was just a head with that propeller.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't? Wow. Okay.
I'm not big on the Deadpool.
I know, but it was a reference to something, some movie or something.
I thought they were just kind of taking a whole bunch of different Deadpools. They're just getting creative.
I thought they were all like related to other genres or movies.
It's kind of like college football. I know the NFL pretty good, but then once you start talking college, it's just a huge waste of time. It's like I like Deadpool, but then once you go into Deadpool, it's just a huge waste. You can only go so far into so many things, right? So the hard drive is full.
So yeah. Hey, so the show will be on December 13th. Will it air at the same time in your time zone as my time zone? How does TV work these days?
It's on Paramount Plus.
And will it premiere at 8 p.m. in my time zone and 8 p.m. your time zone, or 8 p.m. and just on all the time zones? Or
I think it's going to have to.
I don't know how TV works now. It used to be they all premiered at the same time, but now you don't even know. Dexter.
It used to be 9 o'clock on Sundays. That's when Dexter would air. And the 13th is probably not even a Sunday. Did you know that? It used to be every Sunday, 9 o'clock.
No, about Dexter?
Central. Yeah, so it would be 7 your time.
Paramount with Showtime official trailer. Premieres Friday, December 13th.
What was it that you were saying about the 15th?
Oh, listen to this. It's the original Sin new series premieres Friday, December 13th, but then is streams on Paramount on Sunday, December 15th, with Showtime's plan ahead of its on-air debut. Oh. So I have to get Paramount.
Yeah, I got it today. Well, you're going to have to get it to watch New Blood.
Oh, okay.
New Blood's pretty good.
You can download. They have their press release page is crazy. You can download a bunch of shit, images and key art and.
Wait a minute, really?
Yeah, want me to send you a link?
Yeah, I want to see. We'll put it on the background of our show.
They have an Instagram account, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, and X.
Oh, this is cool.
Where you can join the conversation. You can
Look at
contact people at the studio.
Should we ask him to come on the show with us?
Sure.
That'd be cool. These guys.
Yeah. It will reach over 1 billion people in more than 180 countries, featuring some of the most iconic. That's just Showtime in general.
How many countries is CrossFit in?
Not 180. I think at its peak, it was like in 162 or something.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good, especially since it's not a TV show.
Clyde Phillips.
I don't see the time. It says Friday, December 13th on streaming and demand. Planned before Sunday, December 15th. It becomes available at 10 p.m. Oh, it says Eastern time and Pacific time. This is making me a little nervous. Like they have different time releases for different time zones.
This is a pretty cool picture.
Yes. Where did you see the time that it releases?
I didn't.
Okay.
I think you did.
Yeah.
If it's not here, then
I think the way TV works these days is it used to be like I think they can release it at
11:26. What the?
Kenneth says it's going to be crap.
Yeah, I've read him say that a couple of times. It might be crap. Hey, if they haven't had, I don't know. New Blood was okay. This is I know you probably will hate this, but ranking Dexter, and then a special website that ranks stuff really well.
So far I've enjoyed all of it.
Enjoyed all of Dexter?
Yeah, all the Dexters I've really enjoyed.
This is some random Reddit thread from 3 years ago, how they're ranking Dexters. In order. The worst season is season 8, which is about to be what you watch. Then season 6, saying it's not interesting. New Blood, abrupt ending, which is correct. That's what I'm watching right now. And then the winner, best season, season 4. Would you agree with that? Is that your favorite season? See, that's the Rita ending.
No, I don't know. No, I mean I've been liking them all.
And so when Kenneth says it's going to be crap, I just imagine that if you look at a list like this, it would have to be worse than 8. And like I didn't think 8 was that bad. It's just that everything else was so good. It's like you jumped off a mountaintop and then you landed it halfway through. And it's like, oh, this sucked. I broke my legs.
You guys are so wrong.
Which one?
Look at listen to these comments. You guys, I don't think understand how the world works. Hey, studio execs, come on our show with 65 subscribers. Do we really have 65 already?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, if you wanted studio execs, you might have wanted to add this to your other channel. No. You guys know.
Like to sponsor a recovering addict losing money on random workouts.
No.
I think the word you're looking for is unbeatable.
Yeah, you guys are so wrong.
No, they're totally going to come on. Don't worry.
Yeah, you guys don't. No.
Yeah, if you wanted studio execs, you might have to have wanted to add this to your other channel. What? No. You guys are crazy. Just wait. We had 65 subscribers already. Just wait.
I want to start another text thread that's just
you and me.
No, just with people who want to talk about Dexter.
Okay.
The Dexter.
Should we just add the original people to the subscribers list? The first 10 subscribers of the YouTube channel.
Yeah, just put them. Hey, we want to get on a text thread with you.
The thing I like about these Reddit threads is that usually people respond with their own orders. So like this random guy kind of agrees, but for some reason says season 2 is better than season 4.
The only thing I haven't liked in the entire show is when when the shrink tries to say that Deborah wants to fuck her brother. Now,
you don't like that?
No, I fucking hate it because here's the thing.
I wonder if that's why I don't like therapists in general. People are like, I love therapy. I'm like, you're out of your mind. They tell you to bang your siblings.
She says it's the adopted brother, but that's not what makes you not want to bang your sister. It's the fact that she's there with you from your earliest memories. And so he was already around and she came. And so that's all. She only knows him as a brother. And so those little pools of, I don't know, that of separation between you and your siblings, they're not biological. Like, I think you could take a brother and sister, separate them, they never see each other, put them in the same room when they're 18 years old, and they'll fuck like rabbits. I think you can take two strange fucking people who aren't from the same family, put them in the same room as babies and grow up together, and they won't fuck each other. And
so you're saying that because they've been together, they shouldn't want to, or they should want
yeah,
to?
you wouldn't. Yeah, like she wouldn't. And so she head fucked her. Basically, where I thought the shrink was going with it is I thought she was going to be like, hey, you're attracted to men like your brother or your father because those are the traits that you know and you feel safest around. Not that she actually wanted to fuck her brother. And women are such complicated and confused creatures anyway. Like, listen, like we're as guys, we're not like that. Like, you're breathing and walking and like you can, you know what I mean? And you say thank you when I hold the car door open for you. We're good. We're not like trying to figure out whether you'd be a good marriage material in 20 years. Like, we're not.
Wouldn't that be kind of right up the alley? So like Dexter be into her as well.
Yeah, he's definitely. I mean,
with that rationale,
I don't know what's going to happen, but he's definitely better not be into her.
Oh yeah, you haven't even gotten there yet.
No.
Oh, you got some stuff to see.
But I'm going to throw up if they hook up.
You haven't gotten to okay.
No, she had a dream sequence where they hook up, and I wanted to throw up.
Is that when they're sitting on the couch?
I think I was watching. You know, when you ever stand up when you're watching TV?
Not off. No.
Yeah, me neither. But like when that,
what you did?
like, yeah, like when the shrink's like, you're in love. Maybe you're in love with your brother, and I stood like she stood up and I stood up. Deborah and I stood up at the same time. I'm like, what? I look back at my wife. I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, what?
I can see you with a plate of nachos on. You're just throwing it. Like, what?
My wife's trying to convince me. She's like, well, they're not biological. I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter.
Clearly, it matters to some people.
Listen, if I'm 13 years old at home and my dad marries a new woman and she has a 13-year-old daughter, by the time I'm 15, I'm fucking banging her.
Okay.
But not if she brings her home when I'm 1.
I guess you'd need to go through both circumstances to know, wouldn't you?
I mean, I just think, I mean, I've had a sister.
Well, yeah, but she's biological.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the point that makes it so you don't I mean, that's the
first thing your wife said.
But that's not why you don't. But what I'm suggesting is if you were separated from your sister and you didn't know it was your sister, and then you were put in the same room with her when you were 18, 2 beers later, you'd be balls deep in her. I think
there's a That 70s Show episode about that.
Yeah, I don't.
Eric Foreman tries to hook up with his cousin because he didn't know.
Yeah, cousins are different. You can bang your cousin, especially if she lives in a different state. It's fine.
But only in the South. But that's the only thing you haven't liked. People just I don't know. I just don't. I remember when the seasons were ending and people didn't like the way that it had gone down. People were all pissed off. Like, it's the worst series finale ever. Like, it was the
one I'm watching.
Season 8, yeah.
Oh wow.
Like, season 8 was like the worst ending to anything ever. And I think it's because they're still coming down off season 4. You know, it kind of
series end well. Have you ever seen a series end well? Deadwood, horrible. The Wire, horrible. Sons of Anarchy, they fucking fucknut drives his motorcycle into a truck and kills him.
Game of Thrones ended really well.
Yeah, right. But they executed it horribly, right? The show was you didn't see Game of Thrones, did you?
I saw Game of Thrones.
Oh, I thought that was out of those that ended the best. But Sopranos, I've only seen one Sopranos. It was the season finale. It made no sense to me, and the people I watched it with, they were like fucking. They had seen them all. They said it was completely stupid. Made no sense to them either.
I remember when I was watching Game of Thrones, my buddy, I was like in my attention span deficit, or I just couldn't watch anything that was slow. And I would always end every episode and ask them, I go, so what happened? I don't think anything happened. And then once we got to the final season of Game of Thrones, it was like all action all the time. And it was just super fast paced. I'm like, finally, a good season.
I didn't like it because it was dark.
It was probably the worst season, but it was also the fastest.
I couldn't see what was going on half the season. I felt like
best TV.
It was like they ran out of money and couldn't afford the lights anymore.
No, dude, it's like they've had more money and they just blasted it. That's what I thought.
Oh.
Here we go. What was the best TV season finale? Again, your favorite website, Reddit. View spoiler. Breaking Bad. Do you agree with that or no?
I don't remember how that ended, but I don't remember being pissed.
MASH, 6 Feet Under, The Good Place, The Leftovers. I haven't watched any of those. Scrubs.
MASH.
Mr. Robot. Star Trek.
I hated that show, MASH.
Better Call Saul. BoJack Horseman. Yeah, I think most things end kind of shitty. There's always like the climax of it. Oh, True Detective, if you only count season 1.
My mom, what was that show that had Kevin Spacey in it and he was the president? And then he diddled someone. He diddled some like underage boy, and so they just got him off the show. People loved that show. And then he got off and fucking ruined the whole show. They should have just let him keep making the show and put him in jail at night.
Kevin Spacey?
Yeah.
As a president?
Yeah.
You mean the guy from American Beauty?
Yeah. I think he was the president.
The guy from Horrible Bosses.
Yeah. And he was, what was the other movie he was in?
He's in jail?
No, they should have put him in jail. He was in a Stephen King movie. What was the Stephen King movie he was in? That movie was great. He had a limp.
Kevin Spacey was in a Stephen King. Are you talking about Misery?
No.
I don't know.
You don't know that Kevin Spacey movie? Dude, you have to have seen. He plays the devil in it, I think.
Kevin Spacey. I'm on it.
Usual Suspects.
Oh, I have not seen that.
You haven't? You would love that.
I know. I'll watch that one.
I think that's Stephen King.
No, I don't think that's Stephen King. It's not a horror movie, is it?
No, but neither was Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, Stephen King did Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah, crazy, right?
I did not know that. I've seen...
Oh, no, it's not Stephen King. My bad.
Baby Driver. That's a great movie with Kevin Spacey. Dude, there's so many movies. Superman Returns. He's Lex Luthor. He's Austin Powers. No, he plays one of the Austin Powers, Dr. Evils. I remember that.
Wow. In 2002.
This movie is one of the best movies ever. American Beauty.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't remember it, but I saw it.
That's the movie with the piece of paper floating in the wind. And the hot blonde chick.
And the rose petals in the bathtub.
Yep.
What about this movie I heard is amazing? This chick's nude in it like half the movie. Snakes on Planes. Is there a lot of nudity in that?
I've probably seen that movie about 40 times. There's some giant fake boobs in it.
Snakes on Planes. Someone told me I got to see that.
Snakes on a plane. Enough is enough. I've had it. With these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Oh, maybe it wasn't that movie. What's the chick's name in it? It's a young something Ritchie. Christina Ritchie.
She's not in Snakes on a Plane.
Oh, Christina. Someone told me there's a movie she's in where she's naked like the whole movie, and I need to see it. Not Casper, not Adam's Family. No, maybe it's not Christina. Oh, Black Snake Moan. Maybe it's Black Snake Moan.
You're not talking about this movie.
Enough is enough. I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
You found that?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Wow, he says her nips got bit by a viper. Wow.
Uh-huh. In this movie. So what's the movie you were looking for?
Black Snake Moan. That's the one I think she's nude in like the whole movie.
And it's also got Samuel L. Jackson in it?
Yeah, is she in that?
I can't believe he's also in this movie.
I don't know if that's it. Is she naked in that? Anyone?
She looks like she might be naked at some point. This movie any good?
I don't know. Great first episode.
I'd say so.
I'll see you in a week.
Yeah.
Same
And
channel. Same.
That'll be a week out, right?
Yeah. Today's Friday.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? That's the same time as the CrossFit Games update show. I'm going to have to do both at the same time. I'll have one StreamYard open here and one here.
So wait, we're going to do it on next Friday.
Yeah, next Friday, same time.
What's the topic of the CrossFit Games update show?
There isn't. I haven't scheduled one. I have no idea. I just made that up. But usually if I do one, I do it on a Friday night.
All right. I'm going to go watch Black Snake moan.
Okay, I'm going to go watch Dexter.
All right. Binge Bros out.
Peace.